Hey Pisces, welcome back to Haus Gems. If this is your first time here, then my name is Tisha and I'm the owner of Haus Gems, a self-help and spirituality brand guiding you on your journey within. Now, I didn't post monthlies this month because as well as it being your birthday season, it was also mine. I'm a Pisces as well. And I don't know if you guys were feeling it, but I truly was enjoying our energy. And I was just in the present moment of that. So I wanted to still get something out for the month. So I am here to do your weekly messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for today, the day that I am filming this, which is March 21st, the first day of Aries season, until really the end of the month, but March 28th. So yeah, with that said, I want to get right into your messages this month. As you can see, I am not doing video form. This is me literally recording a voice note right now just because it was easy and quick for me to get out to you guys in a hurry. So make sure that you guys like this video, subscribe to this channel, and leave me a comment down below to let me know how you like this style of video, because it's a little bit more relaxing. I'm chilling, I'm in my room, and if you hear that buzzing sound in the background, it's because my window is open, so hopefully it's not too distracting. So this is kind of like giving me ASMR vibes, so I'm gonna let you guys hear me shuffle for a bit, and then we'll get into your messages, Pisces. So this is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of March 21st to the end of the month. March 21st to the end of the month. Messages you have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 21st to the end of the month. All right, Pisces. So I just pulled all of your messages. And it's so funny because even the way that the messages came out, there was a message in that. So as I was pulling the cards, literally every card, I shuffle until the cards fall out. And every card that fell out face down. So it was almost like this sense of mystery where I didn't really know what to expect from your reading. And for me, what that is saying is that there is this unwritten part of your life that you are entering, and it's important that you use that wisely. It's important that you use that wisely, because what's happening is, I feel like for a lot of you guys during your season, and just the fact that today, the day that I am filming this, marks a new year, astrologically speaking, with Aries being the first sign of the zodiac. And so there is this sort of fresh new start. And I really feel like after you guys, after the birthday season, our birthday season, it feels like this is the new year. Like, yeah, December 31st, that was the new year as everybody know it. But really for you, because we are the last zodiac sign, this feels like a new year. And there's a lot of you guys that could have been going in, working on yourself, because the star card was consistently present. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you could have been digging deep within yourself, dealing with deeper rooted issues, and just reflecting on your life, the way that you are, the way that you love, the way that you show up in the world, and really just evaluating and fine-tuning your presence, your energy, your existence. And it shows. because at the bottom of the oracle deck, you guys have blossoming. And it says, if I remember, then I will include some sort of pictures in this reading. But if I don't, just enjoy the audio, take what you can. I'm feeling really peaceful in my space. So hopefully you guys are enjoying just listening as opposed to just taking in the visual and the audio. I thought this would be a nice switch up. So at the bottom of the oracle deck, you guys have blossoming. And it says, you are just getting started. So have patience with yourself in the process and do not give up. So again, there is this new start energy that is present. And like I said, there's a lot that is unwritten. I keep hearing that song by, I don't know her name, but it's like, feel the rain on your skin, no one else can, that song. And then she'd be like, the rest is still unwritten. Like, that's the part that I hear right now in my head. So it's like that energy. So, okay. Now the two cards that came out for you guys for the oracle deck, and I thought this was so funny because I almost missed this message because I was shuffling and these cards came out, and almost instinctively I almost put them back in the deck and started shuffling, and I'm like, no, what are you doing? Like, whoa, there's something here. And when I looked at the cards, I was like, wow. So literally you guys have bright future and past life. Now, the way that my brain picked up these messages was, you have your past life, your past, your old self, and then you have your future self that is starting to emerge, that you're currently working on creating. Because in that sort of past version of yourself, there's a lot that you guys were, like I said, I kept seeing the star energy. There's a lot that you guys were reflecting on and healing and digging in deep and just getting some deeper perspective and some meaning on your life and your purpose and your passions. And I think just all of it on a larger scale. So it's interesting that there's this past future energy. So I really feel like Pisces, this week can be like a fresh start for you guys. But remember that it says, have patience with yourself in the process, because things are just starting out. We just got out of our energy. And so as we transition from water into fire, give yourself some time during this transition is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Give yourself some time. Now, don't get me wrong, with this Aries season, a lot of you guys could be feeling sort of that fire, you know what I mean? Like you guys could be feeling this fire, like, ooh, I want to do this, I want to do that. You guys could be feeling like that urge. But when it comes to things actually manifesting for you or working out for you this week, I don't particularly see that you guys are putting in a lot of physical effort just yet. It's still a process. And with that past energy still being here, you're still clearing out. You know what I mean? You're still cleaning out shop. You're still clearing up some old energy. Because the first card that came out is the Devil card in the reverse. So I feel like you guys are still getting rid of these residual things and kind of in a space of, again, trying to figure out, how do you want to move forward? Now that you've reflected and you have this insight and you have this light and this awareness, in a sense. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm just looking at this blossoming card again, and even just the significance of blossoming and the fact that we're in spring season and we just had the equinox. You know, the spring equinox was yesterday. This is such a beautiful time for you guys. A lot of you guys are going to really be shining bright, you know, like a lot of you guys are going to be like, want to be more seen, so to speak. So for those of you that were a little bit more closed off, sort of in your bud, I'm using the flower reference. So in your bud, a lot of you guys are going to really be opening up and expanding as this spring season progresses. So again, don't rush this process, because you know, we're still in transition. Even go in accordance to the weather, depending on where you are. It's still a little chilly, you know, you can see spring is popping out, the sun is more bright, it's getting warmer, but again, it's still a transitional process. And it's so funny because even before I started really getting into your reading, I kept saying transitional. Okay, like there's this transitional energy that's present. So that's interesting. But again, with that Devil card energy, it is in the reverse. So I'm not too concerned. I just think that there's still habits and traits that you guys are still trying to work through and figure out how to process in this new season. And also as the new month begins to start in the month of April. So with the next card, you guys do have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So again, I would just be mindful of forcing yourself or rushing yourself to get started on any sort of new endeavors or things that you may be wanting to work on, or any pre-existing projects that you want to resume. If you're not in the energy, in the space to give to those projects, it's okay, because you can't approach a new world with the same old things. Again, you are in the space of trying to figure out how to apply this new energy. So you're not going to be successful approaching it as the old you would. Okay, so if you're, again, I feel like you guys are going to feel this passionate energy, but at the same time, you're still trying to work out the kinks in terms of how you're going to apply that energy in a new way, you know, maybe to something old, like I said, that you guys are working on, or even if it's something new. The next card is the Two of Swords in the reverse. So exactly, again, you guys are still gaining clarity. There's still a little cloud surrounding you right now in terms of your thinking and just how you want to approach this new start, this new season, and really bloom, you know, really blossom. So just be patient with you guys. You guys literally have the Temperance card next. So again, ebb and flow, ebb and flow. We're still just coming out of your energy. And I personally feel like you guys, even though with Aries season, you could be, again, wanting to take that action, I personally feel like you guys just keep on riding the wave. You still have a little bit of water with you, a little bit of room to still flow with you during this season, especially in the beginning, or I should say, especially at the end of March this week. So really just use up the rest of your Pisces juju, your Pisces juices to help you make sort of a smooth transition. I'm probably going to title this video Unwritten or Smooth Transition, something like that. Yes. So, wow. The energy that you guys have here is the Nine of Wands in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Queen of Swords. These are the last final energies. So again, with that Nine of Wands energy being in the reverse, like I said, there's a lot that you guys are tying up. And also, I feel like you guys are working on strategies to work smarter, not harder. And that's why you shouldn't force yourself to work, because you're going to be, it's going to be extraneous, or you're going to be straining yourself, when really there is a much better way for you to apply your time and to apply your skill in a way that is going to benefit you most. So just be conscious of that. Also, again, with the Wheel of Fortune energy and the Queen of Swords, this is beautiful, okay? Because you have sort of like the universe is on your side in terms of whatever it is that you want to create, whatever it is that you're working toward, the universe is on your side. And with this Queen of Swords energy, you have to be the person to speak these things into existence, to write these things. Literally, it's tying back into unwritten. So once this energy clears and you really get more clarity on how to move forward, Pisces, with this Wheel of Fortune and Queen of Swords energy, I'm seeing this as manifesting, writing the life you want, you know. So this week, focus on writing down plans, writing down, writing down goals, writing down things that you want to manifest, whether that's, you know, whatever it is. And don't be afraid to dream and think outside the box, you know, and don't be afraid to really pull into that gold, you know, maybe the things that you thought that you never would have in this lifetime. Bring those things back on the drawing board, back to the drawing board, and focus on those things, you know, like I said, writing them down and starting to speak them into existence. So Pisces, these are all the messages that I have for you. Those of you that made it this far, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. And in the month of April, we will get back to the regular scheduled program in terms of video readings. And I am trying my best to do a sit down video with my face and the whole nine and figure out the best setup for that. So stay tuned for that as well, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care.